I don't think there
Okay,
is.
so our power capacity is 4 times the amount that we're using.
Hello.
On a what? Hello.
Yeah,
What?
I was looking up how to teleport you here to use just for this exact context and never again. Because I was just gonna have you get revealed upon what happened.
Okay.
But anyway, my audience is currently seeing what I did.
How far away are you? I can just run over to see.
It's on the way to oil. You'll see an
Okay.
offshoot. It's very rampy, and
Okay,
it's just a lot of coal processing. Because whenever this problem comes up, I just don't want to spend 3 episodes building another coal plant that we've done before.
Yeah, we only did that like 4 times, and every single time we're like...
This was the OG example of what I would do off camera in the first playthrough too.
That's true, yeah.
I'd be like, okay, fuck it, let's do coal.
We're on brand. We're on
But
form.
now it has water in it, so it's a bit more of a process. But boy, is it a lot of coal generators.
Okay, I don't see you. Oh wait, you're still ahead of me. All right. It's just your icon was obfuscated.
No, I'm nearly at oil. It's pretty hard to miss ramp.
Okay.
Because the sky bridge dips downward to connect to the ramp under the pipe. So you literally can't miss it because you'll be like, why am I falling? Which would be a weird reaction to a ramp, but I'm afraid of heights and ramps.
Oh no, I've descended 1 inch. I'm going to die now because I'm very, very susceptible to fall damage.
I also put a drill? A miner. I put a miner on the SAM outcrop that I found. SAM ore. It only mined about 50 and then stopped. And I think that's just how they work.
Total?
They just have a cap of how much they can mine from a SAM thing.
And then you took it out and still no SAM?
Oh, there's more now. There's a few hundred in here.
Oh, maybe
there's
the power thingy thing.
There's like 300 in here. But supposedly, from what I read online, SAM ore is notoriously glitchy. But most importantly, SAM ore doesn't do anything.
Oh, he uses to make stussies. Got it.
As far as I can tell, a common element of games like, I think like Breath Edge or Satisfactory or Subnautica and so on, is that the story is added in the final 1.0 patch.
Yep.
Like completely from
indeed.
scratch. It goes from 0 story to 100 story. And people suspect that SAM ore is used to make, to do the story.
Yeah, makes
so
sense.
it currently does nothing. So
this is a lot of coals.
that discovery was not as exciting as I hoped it would be. But
holy shit. It's actually really cool looking.
It's a lot. I tried to break down the math of how many generators and pumps I would need per outcrop. Of which here's what's fucking absurd, Bird. There's
this is
only
all pure coal, I bet.
There's only 4 coal outcrops here.
Are they all pure or normal?
I think they're normal.
Wow.
This is how much coal power you can get out of 4. We might be underutilizing the ones back at the other base. I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. But either way, we have a fuck ton of power now.
Yay.
So that's good. So we
That
go
is
back
very
to
good.
making our base. It's a very confusing mess because I just put the generators wherever I could fit them, basically, then made the tracks and pipes work. Mainly because this is so far from the base, I just didn't want to carry thousands of cement here to make a floor.
No, it makes sense, and also it looks really kind of cool as is. It's got like it kind of has like an old school World of Warcraft vibe to it.
Job's done.
Don't you think?
World of Warcraft or Warcraft?
Well, I mean, either or, but like I guess more Warcrafty than World of Warcraft.
Like walking into Orgrimmar and it's just this big mess of horns and spikes.
I guess it is kind of more RTS-y for an orc base because it's the same building repeated over and over again. Whereas in World of Warcraft, obviously the buildings would be more unique.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, it is kind of.
When WoW Classic came out, it really showed me how much I miss the old versions of like the capital cities, especially Orgrimmar.
Yeah.
The original Orc City has such a good look to it, and the one we have now is so fucking busy looking and ugly, and it's so chaotic. And you didn't, and because I came back to the game after so much time, I didn't even realize how much it had changed. But then Classic came out, and I could see the one from my teenage years. And I'm like, oh fuck, they did get. That's been gone this whole time. That's not what it looks like. It looks like shit now.
Like a reunification with an old friend.
Right. So what's going on here with the processing?
I just took out as much rubber, as much plastics as I could.
The whole thing is full.
Which was a lot. Actually, it was quite a lot. I'm gonna take. Do you want to take the rubber? Because there's way more rubber than I can hold. Then we can run this all back to the base and see where we land.
I have about 5 slots remaining.
Okay, that's about.
Oh yeah.
Most of the rubber.
Yeah, that's like 500 rubber. Yep. Do you remember what we were trying to make?
No, I think we were trying to work up to computers and stuff like that, right?
Let's see.
And I'm gonna head back to the base.
What's these pipes right now?
All the plastics.
Oh yeah, crude oil's in these pipes.
Yeah.
Right.
You might want to, while you're over there, just flush the buffers because we're not doing anything with them, and that'll get the plastics and rubbers going again.
Well, we also don't want to. Our plan, I think, was to stop using those buildings over there completely, because that's why we ran the pipe.
Oh, right, of course.
We ran the pipe so that we could build those buildings by our base and manage them better without having to do the giant run.
Right, of course.
Because right now they're just sitting there.
Yeah, we'll have to see. You know, so far we've used the pump to move stuff uphill. I don't know if we need to also pump stuff to go horizontally, right?
Yeah, we'll see what the output's like.
No, but also physics would dictate yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right? I don't know. I don't actually know how dead dinosaur juices work. Or any sort of.
Because to some extent, you'd almost think like if there's any pumping at all, which there already is, and it's all in a sealed tube with a fixed volume, that it would just go at some point.
Yeah, which it probably will.
But I don't know.
But I don't know.
We just got to set up all the buildings on the other side.
Yeah, I'm not an oil
Stuff will start happening.
I don't know.
Our current research topic is the gas mask,
which is probably not super useful, but whatever.
Yeah. All those gas areas that we run through, if we have it on, we'll probably stop taking damage, I assume. Which in some of the areas we're running over with the sky bridge, like there's entire areas where it's not like, oh, get this quick patch real quick. It's like, no, the objective you're trying to interact with is covered in gas.
Oh yeah, definitely. Can we destroy fart producers? Do you remember?
I don't think so.
Okay,
maybe when we have dynamite.
They put it in there. Okay.
We have we can create black powder with sulfur and coal, and there's a research goal that requires us to have like 50, and I haven't made it yet. I started turning our sulfur into black powder, but I think I still haven't made it to 50 black powder.
Okay.
To do the research.
Okay. We have sulfur all over the place. I'm sure you found plenty.
Yeah, but in small amounts, because I don't think we have a mining location yet.
No, we haven't. We have sulfur patches that we could mine, but we just ain't.
Based on what I think I remember from the original game, I think if we can make dynamite or whatever the bomb is in this game, we can blow up those weird cracky looking rocks that are like a clear Metroidvania mechanic. That would be nice. Let's see.
Okay, so that's
Flop some rubber in there. The other part it needs is fabric. Which
I don't know what fabric is made of. I assume sheep.
I'm not totally sure. Caterium ore. All the shit I can get out of my inventory.
Get that quartz out of here.
Okay. Fabric? I didn't see it. Shit. Do we know how to make fabric yet?
I don't think so.
That's unfortunate if the next thing we need to make requires something we don't know how to make. Maybe it's somewhere in the skill tree we haven't discovered yet.
Maybe. How do we have the thing that take 4 input to make thing?
Yeah. It's called the manufacturer. There's one of them on the top floor of our second building.
Okay.
Sulfur, 50 black powder. Where are we at?
Okay, so
we have 40 black powder, and I have no more sulfur.
Let me see if we can do pipeline engineering yet. Almost. We're not making heavy modular frames well, we are, right? It's not in a big quantity.
I think that's what the manufacturer is making on the roof, is heavy modular frames.
Let me see how many we have, and I will potentially recommend that we do pipeline engineering Mark II. Just better pumps, better pipeline. If we're going to be pumping our shit all the way over here, it just makes sense.
Let's see how much. I'm gonna see how much quartz processing I can. 60. Okay. Oh, but 3 of them each. I'm just gonna handcraft this quartz for a bit. We can make a crystal oscillator if we have 100 quartz crystal. And I think.
Okay, well, you can be all
5 quartz becomes 3 crystals. That's not great. We're not gonna make it.
Okay, heading up for the.
We're just short of like most of our objectives.
Did you figure out how to make fabric?
No. It doesn't
Maybe
seem
it's something we need to unlock at the MAM.
It might be, but I don't think it's any of the things we can see as being like the next thing on any of the trees.
Right.
So we have to do something else too, I think. Oh, there's some bauxite in here. Oh, now it's full of SAM ore.
It's not getting enough of screws. Okay. Get more screws. Why isn't this producing very much? Could be. Oh, it needs a lot of screws. Well, I'm just gonna. I have a bunch of screws on me. I'm just gonna put them all in the manufacturer thing, and that will.
If it's not getting enough screws, you can feed more screws into it. It's coming.
That's what I just said. Yeah.
No, I mean like it's coming from. There's more screw tracks near where its screws come from.
Oh.
I only fed one of.
I'll come back to do that.
I only attached one of the 4 tracks.
Oh, okay. I can do that in a bit. I want to do some research goals first.
Let's see, flower petals are fully researched. I wish that menu would go away then.
Yeah.
A nutritional mixture requires. I think those are stators, pipes, and wires. Caterium. A 500 quick wire and 50 plastic gives us a high-speed connector, which I think we need for the computer, don't we?
Milik. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
So you think we need to potentially start mining Caterium?
We already have Caterium.
Oh, okay.
That's what the quick wire is made of.
Well, we don't have a scanner for it. Do you want to? Oh, we don't have any of the shit to make that milestone. All right, whatever.
Isn't Caterium the stuff we're currently making quick wire out of? Yeah, we have that. We're fine.
Okay.
No, I just need to grab 500 quick wire from across the other side of the base, and then I'll need 50 plastic from you if you still have it.
I have tons.
If you want to leave it by the MAM, I can pick up 50 and then research that thing with it when I get back with the Caterium quick wire.
Okay, I dropped 100.
And then we will have researched high-speed connector.
Okay, cool. I don't know how much rubber you have, but I'm putting everything towards pipeline engineering Mark II because it seems like a good idea, and we pretty much already have all the stuff for it.
Yeah, we don't need rubber to make the buildings for oil, do we?
No.
Yeah, that's one of our goals is to make those so we can start processing it here. Then we'll have more of everything and also find out that our pipes are broken or something.
Well, okay, people make oil pipelines in real life, right? So they probably work in real life, therefore they should work in video game. Because everything that works in real life works in video game.
Things do work.
Yes.
That doesn't mean we have the version, the thing that works, but they do work in real life.
Don't say those words.
Confirm. Alright, we can now make high-speed collectors, which now we can get supercomputer, inflated pocket dimension, and power poles Mark III. Why?
Wow, those feel like they're going to be useful next week when they revamp all the power, and we have to figure out what the hell they're going to do to us.
It might be longer than that. It's on the experimental branch, but
yeah,
it might take a while. So if we make 50 high-speed connectors and then grab 50 motors, we can get 5 more inventory slots, which is just like the best part of upgrading anything.
Okay.
High-speed connectors are made of quick wire and wire and a circuit board. Fuck. Circuit boards are made of... Oh, it's just... Okay. It's just plastic and copper sheets. So when we set up... So first we'll set up our oil stuff. And once we have plastic coming in at a decent rate, we can then set up a circuit board printer. And that'll make it so that we have circuit boards. And conveniently, copper is near where we'll probably put all the oil buildings.
Well, so the oil buildings, I was thinking of putting them near the water. There's like a little lake up there. We can also move the stuff wherever, but I figured we can base it just around that small lake.
Is there like a lake by the ramp? Is that what you're talking about? The oil ramp?
Yeah, this little plateau over there where the pipeline ends. There's a lake up there, which is why I
feel like we've plateaued.
I mean, I can go to Social Blade and confirm.
No. Isn't it great to have your career broken down into stats?
Yeah.
Where's the
every
link?
little thing? It's just
gonna be
monetizable.
All right. Where's the?
Oh, I need
where lake?
Where the oil pipeline ends. There's a lake like to the left. I'm standing in the lake. Yeah.
It's all itty bitty. Hopefully it's enough.
It's a little itty bitty baby wake.
Hopefully it'll be enough, or we gotta pipe it. There is a huge lake by the coal, but I do not want to go there whenever I want plastic.
Yeah. What do we need for this thing? We need motors. So I'll go get those.
Do I have gas for this thing? I need to go get gas. I'm gonna go get some gas and I'm gonna cut down all the trees around here.
What? No, trees are nature. Nature's beautiful. Don't you
dare
do that.
We're making an oil refinery, so I don't think we give a shit about the world. If we cared about the world around us, we would be making an oil refinery.
Cut down all these ugly ass trees and replace it with a beautiful oil refinery.
Yeah.
Oh. My heart grew 3 times more capitalism that day. I'm gonna make 3 of these things. Yeah, I get it. It's like, just you threw the thing off the water, or off into the water.
Hey, birdie, die.
Well, howdy there. Welcome to these fine woods. What you got there?
Death gurgle. As was so eloquently put by Bioshock 1's opening subtitles. That's an incredible section. There's an awkward zombie
Bioshock
comic.
Opening is really good.
Well, the opening's really good, but then a really stupid thing happens, which is when the splicer attacks that guy on the outside of your bubble. Yeah, or like a splicer attacks another splicer, and it's like, if your subtitles are on, like Awkward Zombie did a whole comic about it, where it's like 3 lines of text on the screen simultaneously, because they just put the whole paragraph in at once instead of it being like one line at a time, and it just ends with death gurgle. So you have like 10 seconds warning this guy's gonna die before he knows he's gonna die, and like there's no way to warn him or react to the fact, but it's like he's definitely gonna die in a few seconds. Here we go. It's like such a weird form of accidental narrative irony.
Wow. Yeah, that's when accessibility becomes meta. The meta narrative is the accessibility features we made along the way.
Yeah. I'll BRB with hopefully a lot of concrete.
Okay.
We gotta flatten that area to make it usable.
A lot of boy, you know how to really strike at a girl's heart. Just be like, we're coming back with a heap full of concrete for you.
Hello, nurse.
Greetings.
It is I.
Greetings, nurse. I find you very sexually attractive.
Greetings, nurse. Hello. Hello, nurse. Ah, woo. Ah, woo ga.
Oh, gosh.
Subtitled Microsoft Sam Animaniacs. I already had more copper than expected.
Hello, nurse. Death gurgle.
Now you're speaking my language.
He died of thirst. Okay. Settle down now. Alright, I'm gonna make the refinery right here. No, this is stupid, Bird. Put down a fucking foundation before you just start going nuts, dude.
I'm coming over with like 1,000 concrete.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad I caught myself before messing that up. Okay, foundation. I'm just gonna make the foundation like a little bit off the ground anyway, so it doesn't become a foundation that's like partial. Everything's really uneven here, is what I'm trying to get at.
Bacon heals you so much.
So I'm just gonna make the foundation like just off the ground, like just floating a little bit.
Yeah, and we'll just ramp up to it.
Yeah.
Fuck you, existing topography. If I wanted natural curves, I would,
If I wanted natural curves, wow. When hitting on somebody, you lose confidence mid-sentence.
Or just, I just
hey, baby, those natural...
When you start talking without writing a joke. Also known as all of my commentary.
Hey, baby, are those curves natural? Because... I can't stop laughing. Jesus Christ. Hey, baby, did heaven lose an angel? God.
Get really pleased with yourself after earning nothing.
Starting every punchline. Starting every... God, I can't... It's so funny to me for some reason. Like, starting pickup lines but not finishing them is so weird.
Yeah. The cadence of a joke. You paid for the whole joke, but you'll only need the.
How am I supposed to play Satisfactory like this?
It's fine, I'll do it for you.
Shut up. Hey, baby, I only got eyes.
That's it.
End conversation.
Do you like ice? Okay, this is a lot of real estate. Hopefully we can work with this.
Yeah, it's free real estate. Okay, let's put
It's not, it costs concrete.
Alright, I can't afford refineries, so BRB. I gotta go get the shit. We need not just motors, we need stators.
The dango.
Yeah. Contribution from chat is just, hey baby, I didn't think I'd get this far.
I usually don't get to finish the sentence. I'm at a loss now.
Yeah, usually the women are out mid-comma.
Mid-comma?
I don't know what to do.
Mid-comma?
Uh,
Literally, hey baby, the end.
Hey, baby, I'll be talking to you later.
Them's the breaks.
Hey, baby, all right, next time.
What was that? What show was that?
Oh God! Oh no!
There was There was some show where somebody like, it's like the equivalent of like the, I don't know if it was like the equivalent of like the cool uncle character or whatever the fuck, character in the show, like took like this younger guy.
It's cool uncle whatever
to, like,
the fuck.
I can't think of what the character was now. But like they're like I'll take you under my wing to hit on chicks, and takes them and like everyone thinks you go to a bar or a club or whatever. No, you go to a department store. Lots of women there, and then you just literally walk from one to another in a room full of like 20 women that are trying to shop, and just like hit on them one at a time. And literally when there's like a tiniest bit of resistance, you immediately walk away to the next one. Just rapid fires, like one-sided speed dating.
I know exactly what you're talking about, and you're gonna kick yourself when I tell you, but I'll give you a guess, or I'll give you a hint. All the hints I can think of are way too obvious. Okay, it was King of the Hill.
Oh, you're right. It was Boomhauer.
Yeah,
it was Boomhauer and Bobby, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it was Boomhauer and Bobby was like, "That's your secret? You get rejected by 30 women?"
Yeah, his secret is volume.
Yeah, and of course it's Boomhauer, right? So all of his like lines are completely incomprehensible. It's just like, hey baby, you want to go back and
right. Yeah, it was that guy. It wasn't Pocket Sand.
Yeah,
I need to watch that show.
We are very spread out with all our things at this point.
I thought that show was shitty and boring when it was on the air when I was 10.
Yeah, well, it was shitty and boring when you were on the air when you were 10, but there was one factor that really made it more boring than everything else.
Yeah.
It was the 10 part.
I feel like it's probably great now.
It was never bad. It was just, you have to be old to appreciate it, because it's like so slow and unbelievably dry.
God damn it, Bobby.
When you start to understand like what the sense of humor is, you realize that it's probably one of the best animated shows ever made. It's staggeringly good.
I just have really weirdly specific things seared into my mind, but only those parts. Like Peggy's succeeding at a test by having to like chew the pencils back into being sharp throughout the test. So they
I remember that happening.
Congratulations, you passed, and she smiles, and half of her teeth are black with the graphite.
Oh yeah.
And it's like
That's the thing about King of the Hill though, is that
that's my purse. I don't know you.
I believe that happened, but you could very well have just made that up completely.
Yeah.
And it sounds so believable to me.
And what I think last week we talked about the WD-40 scene. Funnily enough.
Yeah. Weird.
We just go in circles and circles and circles.
I'm collecting a bunch of steel pipes, and so are you apparently.
Yeah,
well, I'm gonna go over here. These are my steel pipes. Steel pipes.
I work a little faster, smarter, and then I just rip them out of the machine in a giant stack instead of picking them up one at a time off the track like you're apparently doing.
Well, usually when I go to a machine, they're not backed up, so I totally forgot that you could just do that. Oh shit! You just shaved like a collective like 20 minutes off of my total playtime with that hot tip. Jeez.
It makes me really wonder what I would see if I was watching your stream the whole time during these sessions sometimes.
I mean, if you've been watching tonight, you would watch me run around a foundation, not put anything down because I kept going like, hey, baby. Oh, God. I don't even know that many, pickup lines or anything like that, because I've never been a Tinder or anything, so I have no clue. the thought of like talking to somebody and hitting on them. I'm like, I don't know. I just legitimately don't know how that works anymore.
I've literally never used a pickup line.
Yeah.
My life. Like, what a move to make.
To me, pickup lines are just a meme. I don't know if they actually exist or not. Like, I don't know. Okay. Hey baby, what? Hey Sarah, what's your favorite dinosaur?
A player's in the way.
Mine's a Ceratoplus. Triceratoplus, but I'll move. All right.
Triceratoplus.
Yeah, dude.
What the fuck? Did you just make that up?
No, I wish.
Oh, I don't like the idea.
Good.
I don't like the idea that it's from something.
It's from r/Tinder. It's one of the top posts or something like that.
Oh, is it?
Do we start with refineries or do we start with Bernie things? I don't remember how this shit works.
Did you just look up the subreddit for pickup lines?
Yeah, because they're really, really funny until you read like 30 of them and you're like, okay, these are now unbearable.
I believe we need refineries because the oil extractor is where the pipe's coming from.
Right, so I pump crude oil into the refinery. Oh, it needs power. That explains why it's still not doing anything. Okay, so I put that there.
Pro tip, electricity. It was a Mark II. Ba-boom!
What?
So much power.
You can't power that much power. It's
infinite
illegal.
Power. Powerful.
Oh.
There we go.
Hey baby, do you want to see my flow rate? It's 130 meters a second cubed squared.
That went on for, I like how that sentence sounded like it ended 4 times.
Well, it literally did. So there you go. You can't just say anything in the voice and it becomes a pickup line.
No, but I could fill air.
Oh, fair. Okay.
Well, I do a boring pipe task.
Good idea.
We'll see how much this is spreading this too thin or not. Just gonna connect all 5 of these. I'm just connecting oil to all 5 of these and seeing what happens.
Okay.
There's already 5 buildings here.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. God damn. So I'm gonna... Nothing. Never mind. I'm gonna not finish my thoughts. I'm just getting pissed off and I'm getting preemptively angry and I don't need to. So
we have to plan what each of these is going to be producing and then change their outputs accordingly.
Yeah, I just realized how bad that was gonna be. So I wanna put some fluid tanks. Maybe I don't even need to do that.
Tanks for the memories, even.
Do I want to do any fluid buffers for right now while we're assembling this shit or no?
That one's making regular crude oil. I
just don't know.
I don't know. I feel like let's start with making the stuff we can make and then figure out what to process from there. Okay,
that's fair.
I could go full chaos mode.
Okay, what's full chaos mode?
Oh no, I can't. I was just like, oh, this refinery can make 5 things. Let's just make all 5 things. And I remembered that half those things can only be made of the byproducts. That was just very incorrect.
Putting these all side by side might not be a very good idea. If we have to deal with byproducts, we kind of want to have them be all hierarchical.
The pipes are flexible.
Yeah, I guess that's why they're pipes.
Yeah. That's actually a really complicated part of the game. Let's see.
Kind of intimidated. I don't even know where to begin.
So we're currently making plastic and heavy oil residue. So among other things, what we want to do is we want to make the plastic come out. That's a good start.
Okay. I will start with I'll put rubber into this one because also a good start is rubber.
Nothing. Let's see. Nothing costs plastic, right?
I don't think
no.
so.
Okay, nothing costs plastic.
It's not a byproduct or anything, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna immediately remove the plastic from the platform. Plastic is just gonna leave.
Okay,
and it's gonna leave right off the side of the area, so that we don't have to deal with where it goes next.
Yeah. Just randomly thought like, hey baby, I'm rubber and you're glue. Why don't you come back to my place and I'll stick to you?
I get a little annoyed whenever I just want to. God damn it.
Party.
There's times where I just want to make something. I just want to make a conveyor go straight across the air, and you can't because it points to where whatever wall is in the direction you're pointing in. So I just want to make this thing go up a little bit, then off to the right a little bit, then down. And I'm like, but you can't just make a floating point in the middle of this process. Make like a wall holster or some shit.
Sorry, you just said the word floating point and made me gag because that's a programming term.
Haha. You have 100 weird trigger words that I don't understand. Enjoy.
Okay, so we have two things that are producing residual or heavy oil residue. So I guess we're gonna want to refine that into
plastic. Go here
into petroleum cocaine. So I guess we'll get that going. Encroaching others' clearance. You need to go to the government and get a bigger clearance.
I'm down here on the storage container, so it's not me.
Yeah,
give yourself a little wiggle room just to be able to move the pipes around. You can quickly run out of 3D space if you're not careful.
Okay.
Alright, so this is all connected. We're good there.
Yeah, I'm giving myself a little
We're gonna ladder back down
between the shits.
Oop. I'll deal with running the plastic back to the base in a bit. For now, it just goes there. In the side container. The double-decker motherfucker.
The double-decker motherfucker. Come on down to KF, fuck you, for the double-decker badass.
Okay, and this thing's making this thing's making rubber, and rubber is also a thing that isn't used by anything, so that's good.
No, I don't believe so. So we should do the same kind of.
Yep, I'm just gonna get the rubber somewhere.
Strategy, yeah, that was a good idea. Okay, so this produces. Oh, okay, the math isn't actually that bad. The pressure part of it's a little bit intimidating, but at least it's a flat number. Like this is 20 fluid meter cubed per minute. So the unit of measurement doesn't matter, regardless of what science says.
If all the units are the same on all sides, then you don't have to think about them. And I think the entire game's designed that way. I don't think you usually have to. I don't think you ever just have to use like unit conversions in this game.
Oh, God, that would be incredible. I would
flex your fucking
adore
physics
this
degree
game if it did that. Yeah.
That doesn't teach you.
Oh, of course not.
Just to double down.
Yeah. Okay, so this requires 40 heavy oil residue per minute, and 10 is produced by plastic, 20 is produced by rubber, and 10 is produced by other plastic. So I just need to take these three pipes, combine them.
What other byproducts are there?
Yeah.
So the other byproducts include...
Pressure only matters for elevation
resin.
rise. It's basically non-mechanic. That is the most beautiful sentence you
Okay, so
written
polymer
out.
resin is used in other stuff. I think there's no more byproducts that just leave besides maybe fuel, which we're not necessarily making yet. So I'll leave you to work on this. If you get any more rubber or plastic byproducts, just feed them into the existing lines by just joining them to the line that's already floating in the air. I'm gonna go do stuff with the plastic and rubber now.
You have fun. Because you're playing a video game and it's supposed to be fun.
Remember when video games were fun?
Yeah. Then we started trying to monetize them and everything went to shit.
Now video games are a job.
Come down to KFC, kick-ass fucking cooking. There we go. That's the shit right there.
What?
Because we were talking about the KFC like motherfucker or whatever.
I said the double-decker motherfucker.
Yeah.
Is the double-decker from KFC?
I think it was the double down from KFC.
Yeah, isn't that the one where instead of bread they have chicken?
Mm-hmm.
I hate it.
Oh, yeah.
I hate that entire idea.
Okay, so this produces just petroleum coke, and boy does it produce a lot of it. Oh, man alive.
Well, petroleum coke is used for stuff, right?
I don't know.
For these flowers.
It's being produced, so I'm going to assume that it's also a used thing.
This inventory's a mess.
Okay, and then I guess I need a Mark III. This.
I guess I just grabbed way too much concrete.
Oh, 120. Okay.
Oh no, I can only put some up back. Oh.
All right, so I got a big boy full of petroleum coke. It's just fuel. Most people feed it into coal generators. Okay. Well, why did I go through all this trouble to make petroleum coke then? Damn it! It's useless to us. We have so much power.
We're not goal planning.
Damn it. Oh well.
I was here for that shit.
Okay. Well, you know, this at least feels good. We're doing optimal rubber production, optimal plastic production, and petroleum coke, which is way easier than I thought it would be. And then I'm looking at the refinery, the other things that we can do. It's just other forms of fuel. Well, okay. Fuel is also used for vehicles, which is what we want. So we should probably do that. At least a little bit of fuel production for vehicles.
Yeah, it's good to at least have one building making each thing.
Yeah, I don't know if we're ever going to actually be using vehicles at a big scale, but it'll be a good idea just to have it in case, you know?
Why did I... it doesn't matter. We have concrete for free, infinitely. Yeah. I just dumped a bunch of concrete only to realize, like, oh right, I had to make like a kind of a building for all of our plastic and rubber production. Immediately, I'm grabbing a few hundred concrete again. I'm very smart. I am very smart. And don't let anyone ever talk to you about how smart I am. Just that's it. No one else gets to have thoughts.
What the hell?
Only me thoughts.
I'm so confused about what I'm looking at here. It looks like to make residual rubber and residual plastic.
Plastic?
Residual plastic. We need to be making liquid biofuel, which is I don't know what goes into that.
You just reminded me.
Shove biomass into it.
Did you say it's used of biofuel?
Yeah, so liquid biofuel is what we need to make residual rubber and residual plastic. So our biomass needs to go into this thing. So basically, we're never going to really make residual stuff at scale. We might as well just ignore that that's a thing at all.
Do we make solid?
We do, but
do you take solid biofuel and turn it into liquid biofuel? Is that what it is?
Yeah. Yeah, so there's basically no
we can't so far as I know, you can't farm wood in this game. It's always from hand gathering, which sucks.
Oh, it might be water, actually, now that I look at it. Or I looked at it for... I can't tell if this requires water or not. That might be water. I can't tell. Let me look at. I don't know.
That's the one.
Okay.
Oh, chat says it's water. Okay, that makes my life significantly easier. I was gonna say liquid biofuel can't be automated, so this is like we should just never even consider this thing. It's totally useless. We already make an infinite amount of power effectively. So
yeah, at first glance, I was a bit confused how we were supposed to accomplish that.
Okay, so we're gonna make that fuel, and then we'll make residual. Residual fuel would be pretty good to make, but I'm just gonna make more fuel off of this guy.
Copper sheets and plastic. Not always easy to keep all the steps in my head.
Checking the pipeline.
Of which I am planned. I am planned.
Cube. There's no way this is gonna work, but it's fine. Okay, whatever. Okay, this is fun. This is a lot easier than I thought it would be.
We've got this.
Whether
do
it
got
likes
this
it or not.
as. We are known.
God.
We are occasionally successful at things in this game, despite it all.
Despite all my stupidity, I'm still just a. Yeah, I knew this wasn't going to work, and I committed to the sentence anyway.
Despite it all, it's still me.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that from Undertale?
Despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage, just not from Sans Undertale. Okay?
No, despite it all, it's still you.
Oh, I don't know. That might be Dio. Shit, I don't know.
Dio? The anime or the band?
Obviously the anime.
Is Dio from the anime known for being introspective? I thought he was just known for taking your girl.
No, he's not known for taking your girl from the anime. He's known for get
you a man that can do both. Take your girl and think.
That is so confusing. Get you a man who will cuck you. Like what? Okay, what was I doing? I got distracted.
By the cucking?
Cucking takes a lot of attention, okay? Attention grabbing cucking. You're basically being an attention cuck. Okay, what am I doing here? Let's get it.
Yeah, attention grabbing and cucking is kind of redundant, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like you're cucking my brain.
Brain cuck.
Brain cuck sounds like the name of a band or something.
I guess.
That's why I said or something. Like, that leaves it open-ended, so I basically just said brain cuck sounds like a
word.
Brains. Hey, baby, you brain cuck.
A brain cuck sure is word sounds. It's my favorite part about it, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
We're making circuit boards. No one could stop us.
The best part about comedy is timing.
Timing!
Hey, Keith.
Yeah?
Knock, knock.
Elephant.
No. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
An interrupting cow. No. Who's there? An interrupting cow moo.
Interrupted Camus. Gotcha.
Interrupted. Bitch, I got you with my interrupting cow moo. I'm gonna do it again. Moo, moo, moo. Moo, moo, moo.
That's my favorite children's show.
Oh boy, I'm losing it.
Interrupting
I got no
cow
brain
moo.
today. Yeah.
Isn't he the bald kid?
That's Caillou.
Yeah.
Cowmoo. Cowmoo.
You're interrupting Cowmoo.
Boy, we are losing it. This is one hell of a vertical base. There's 3 of them, dude. It's incomprehensible for me to find anything ever at this point.
Are you 3 machines deep and it's already too much?
No, we're talking about like the 3 city blocks of factory that you've built up.
Oh, like all the different buildings?
I can't find modular frames. Okay,
regular modular frames? Hello, stripper poles is pink.
I hate you.
If you remember it, then it works. So bleh.
The thing about remembrance devices like mnemonics and flashcards is that they only work if you don't need to just memorize them.
I mean, they're just colors. All we have is this. It's all we got. I can't draw a picture. Okay. It's like, here's a picture of a modular frame. That'd be nice if the game had signs, or even
would be really nice.
Either signs, text or picture. I'd take either, but the game has neither for some reason.
It would be fantastic to just have a sign that just is a picture of a resource.
Minecraft had tiny little signs like immediately. It had shitty tiny text on them, but it was anything.
Even
nothing.
Minecraft has signs. And that game was made by 8-year-olds or for 8-year-olds. I don't remember which.
I just said that, sir. Why are we
stripper poles?
Are you doing this to me?
Where are the strippers?
No.
You motherfucker.
What?
There's no strippers here at all.
No, there's only poles. This was never ambiguous.
What is this, a nightclub during COVID? There's nobody here except for the poles.
Quickwire is so far away.
Hey baby, do you want to tell me your political opinion? Because I want to see you on that pole.
I hate it.
Stupid. God, that might be one of the stupidest sentences I've ever said.
Just gonna have to run a quick wire across the home base.
Don't nobody ask for that one to be clipped out, by the way. Have some standards.
If they had standards, they wouldn't be clipping anything.
Fair. Oh, man. Hey, baby, are you participating in the political process? Because if so, that makes you a stripper because of poles. I'm asking your opinion and objectifying you at the same time. That's very efficient.
That's a word you could use, I guess.
That's why they say I get it done. God.
I don't like any of you.
Hey baby, are you subconscious? My subconsciousness? Because I don't like meat neither. That joke was meant to be depressing and awkward. Instead, it was just awkward. Smooth.
Figuring out how to get the quick wire across the whole base is just going to be another layer of stupid across the map.
Yeah, we've got a lot of those.
We're making quick wire and copper sheets are the ingredients for an AI limiter, and they're on opposite sides of our entire base.
Oh no!
So I'm just doing something with that knowledge. An attempt was made, I guess.
I love those lyrics. Yeah, yeah. God is good. It sounds like she was just like nodding her head in agreement, like, yeah, God is good.
Yep.
Trying to end a conversation with a pushy preacher on a college campus.
The kind of rote reactions you give when you just don't want to be like excommunicated from your society.
It's just like
this officially needs a ramp.
Like when you go to visit somebody's house and they're like, before we need to say grace, and you're like, wait, what?
Oh yeah, I know the password. Orange monkey screwdriver.
It's like would you like to lead us in grace before we eat? And it's like, no, but I don't want to say no, but I don't know how. Dear God, thank you.
Apple bottom jeans. Boots with the fur.
Just like nodding. Everyone's nodding when you say something correct and going like, no, when you say something wrong.
It's like the scores that pop up when you're playing DDR. Poor, perfect, good.
Dear God.
Bad. Messy.
Thank you.
My favorite DDR score, messy.
Yeah. Thank you. For staying out of my way. No. This delicious food. Yes.
Thank you for being a friend. No.
Thanks for the memories. Oh, jeez.